my first 5 matches in the new Capricorn Cup. Um, I'm not. I'm recording this after the events are over. Obviously, I just sort of like to kind of keep it to myself and just sort of keep my opinions on what I'm thinking at the moment. Sometimes I bobble my head, so right now I'm just showcasing my Umas, just making sure that they're the right ones because I did like I would say a few runs at most for each Uma. I just had some really good luck, but I'm still not satisfied with the results of like Curran and Hishiaki Bono because Hishi's sort of like a black horse. She's a wild card in her nature, so she's not always going to perform in ways I want her to. Um, I made a really good wedding air groove, so I don't think I ever want to like do that again. But anyways, I'm just gonna kind of run down my opinions on like what I experienced and how I felt. I do showcase some other Umas that almost got first, and I'm thinking like, oh man, like I almost lost to this. I put a 2 times speed because I don't think it's necessary to, do see the full thing on like slow motion. You can see on the right side the skills that are activating to get a hint of what's working out. Um, Right now, my current is obviously third. Wedding Air Groove should proc her ultimate pretty soon. I think she has to be in like a middle pack situation or near up front. So when she procs her ultimate, it is very good. Sometimes it makes me want to like 5-star her just because she's just awesome and I like her a lot. Right now that Sakura's first and got me a little worried just looking at the results a little bit, but I see my other two Umas doing their job nonetheless. Um, Still, if Wedding Air Group wasn't there right off the bat, Current just barely won by like a nose length. It looks like Hishi was I think 8th or place or something like that. And these stats are atrocious, but that got third place. Um, I would like my Hishi Akibano to win some rounds. The reason why I pulled her is because she's tall and she looks cool. So I didn't want to necessarily, keep her in the seats, benched out forever. It's like how to do the New Year's one. I want to use her too. So um, I'm looking at this one. I see a few S's, and I thought, okay, maybe it's a little bit harder. I am doing this almost 6 hours after the reset happened, so it could be people who are casually getting on. It could still, I mean, there's still a lot of good players doing their runs. I just haven't really come across those exact ones. I'm not too happy with my current being 5th place, but I see the procs on my Akibono. I was like, dang, that is a lot of procs, but she's 8th place. So you see, it's very frustrating seeing her in that back line as she's doing absolutely nothing. I don't know why. It boggles my mind to see her. And again, Wedding Air Groove is just doing numbers. But if Wedding Air Groove didn't do well, my current got third. That is what's frustrating is I'm not seeing the results of current. Like it sort of just shocks me. This is not a bad Sakura Bakushin, but like we're not gonna. And the guts was very low right here. That Fuji will never win. It's just way too low. It's not enough. I think stamina you want like 350, but I think if it's in a good mood or great, it will survive. But in a bad mood or whatever, it's dead. That is terrible. So far, I'm very pleased with my current. I initially thought not current, sorry, my wedding air group. I thought, wow, she's actually doing great. I'm very happy. It took me about 5-6 runs to get that, and I still could have made it better because um, I lacked a little bit SP to get pace corners, and I swear if I got that or if I can double it, that'd be 3 corners, and I would have been so happy. Well, 2 corners and a straightaway, but regardless. Turbo Sprint and Rushing Gale procs, that makes Wedding Air Group just boost, getting to the high top 3. So I love that about her. Curran is doing great. She proc Tail High, Progressive Curvature, but she's in 7th place. That does not make me happy. I think she does keep catch up in pacing. Um, it was a little nerve wracking initially, but then I see all my girls getting top 3, and I'm just like, okay, is she? Yeah, would love for her to get first. That would make me more confident in seeing her results. As you can see my face, I'm just keeping a poker face, but I'm slightly happy at seeing Hishi in top 3. This was a pretty good King Halo, but I think it was late surgery, yes. So it could have used more wit. I mean, you can go for more wit. This was a silly current. I mean, you know, you want 1,000 plus wit, right? There's no excuses for not having that. You have to get it. I don't think me getting 1,000 makes Hishiaki Bona even better. Maybe if I had focus on her and double circles for my sprint and ending corners as well, that would have maybe improved her just a tad bit more. But again, it's a lot of RNG, right? But focus would have helped that. But I don't have focus on anyone. So if I am going to redo another Uma, it would probably be Hishiaki Bono just to make her like even more disgusting. But that's hard. I think I get a late start here for Air Groove, and I'm not happy because she was clutching it really hard. But look at that. Even with late start, she gets into top 3 almost instantly, which is kind of crazy. She's in a tough battle with multiple other Umas kind of together. My current won't proc her ultimate. I don't even Air Groove didn't proc her ultimate, but she procced, and then I get up because I'm just feeling stupid. I'm just feeling silly. I'm happy when I see her ultimate proc. It makes me happy. So I thought maybe she'll get first place because like with her ultimate, and I think she was first just for a little bit, but Current takes the lead, and that's without an ult. That is insane. That Current, I mean, she has Pasta's ultimate, so that's really the bread and butter of this. I don't like seeing Pasta. I've seen worse Pastas beat me, and I look at this Pasta, and that Pasta could have beat me. I've lost to Pastas like that. Sub 13k beat me, so it's a little wild, little insane, but so far 4 wins. I mean, there have been some few S's out there, some pretty good ones as well. But you know, it looks promising. With my CM test runs, I was always a little nervous because like if I win half the races, makes me think, oh man, that's gonna be half the performance I'm gonna get. But right now, this is my last one. I see the Sakura, but it is a 2-star Sakura, not a it's not the 3-star Sakura that changes her appearance. So I think Curtin right here got late start. She did. I was not happy. I was like, oh, what the hell? I see Sakura here. Crazy seeing Sakura here, but you know what? I respect it. I'm waiting Air Groove procs. Very happy about that. I see Hishi second, which is very cool. My Current is coming up. She procs her ultimate. That's going to be a huge clutch to get her up there. And I see all 3 of mine right below Sakura, but as you know, Sakura cannot keep that up. I see a Talkie right there, but my waiting Air Groove barely beats my Hishi with my Current being 3rd. So my Air Groove has been carrying me at least the first 5 rounds, 5 matches. So there's that. I'm very happy seeing the results. I looked at this Taki. It wasn't bad, but I didn't understand about the... And this was February 5th it came out, so it's not an old Uma by any chance, but whatever, you know? You take what you can get, right? So anyways, I was happy about that. I hope you guys enjoy this video. If you liked it, make sure to comment, subscribe, and leave a comment if you enjoyed anything. This is sort of how I'm going to do my videos moving forward. Just a quick 5-win rundown. Maybe I'll take a picture of the final round 1 results, how many wins I get on YouTube and on TikTok. But yeah, anyways, take care. Bye.